Everyone wants to be labeled intellectual because they know what a positive impact that label can have on their lives. They seek the recognition, acclaim, and esteem that come with being viewed as intellectually superior. Therefore, they find ways to make themselves seem intelligent when, in reality, they are not. And while it may be effective for some time, most people tend to overestimate their acting abilities, and eventually, they are caught. This is because someone who is actually intelligent does not need to boast about their intelligence in any significant way. They consider their words carefully and know how to control their reactions. Welcome to Better Human Academy. In today's video, we will talk about 10 signs of true intelligence that can't be faked. Make sure to watch all the way through, because you are about to find who is acting smart and who really is the smart one. Number 10. You have curiosity. Knowing a lot of information isn't the same as being intelligent. Rather, it's the motivation to learn that matters most. An insatiable hunger for knowledge is the hallmark of a smart person. If you're curious about something, you find out more by asking knowledgeable people and doing your own research. Not only this, you also find yourself curious about the most obscure topics. You're curious about the world and everything in it, including your own mind and the way your emotions and principles form. As explained by Oliver Jeffers, curiosity is the surest sign of intelligence. Number 9. You're flexible. Intelligent people know that the only way to survive is to evolve and adapt to new circumstances. Just as our bodies change and adapt through time, so must our outlook. People who are able to change with the wind and break old patterns when necessary are resilient and adaptable. They're the type to confront challenges, shift focus as necessary, and go forward courteously. They know life can get complicated and challenging if you don't change and adapt as required. Number 8. You like reading. As said by Fran Lebowitz, think before you speak. Read before you think. Real intellect often manifests itself in the form of a genuine love of reading. Intelligent people tend to be passionate readers who spend hours immersed in a good book for pure enjoyment, rather than actively seeking new information. According to studies, readers have enhanced cognitive abilities, including memory, language, and attention. An avid interest in books shows that you are a thoughtful person who enjoys exploring new perspectives. Number 7. You're compassionate. Having empathy and being able to put oneself in another person's shoes are essential components of emotional intelligence. Even while self-awareness and insight into one's own emotions are crucial components of the emotional quotient, empathetic understanding is the foundation of a truly intelligent emotional response. In general, empaths are more attuned to their surroundings than the average person. Even the smallest changes in others can be detected by them. Anthony Gucciardi once said, "Empathy is the highest form of intelligence." Number 6. You're inquisitive. Those with a high level of intelligence tend to question everything and look under the surface. They spend more time cultivating their mind and, as a result, are more inquisitive and open to new ideas. That's because they want to, not because they have to, and spend time looking for solutions to problems. They allow themselves to be captivated by what most people take for granted. Inquisitive thoughts flood their brains on a constant basis. Make sure to watch until the end, as we will be sharing the most significant sign of true intelligence that can't be faked. Number 5. You cherish solitude. People who prefer their own company are often viewed with suspicion. However, research conducted in the past indicated that those with higher IQs were less likely to find happiness in maintaining frequent social interactions. The more time you spend mingling, the less time you have to think deeply or work toward your own personal goals. Therefore, it's perfectly normal to value your own company now and again. People with high intelligence may lean toward their own company because they don't find as many people with whom they naturally connect and desire to spend time with. Number 4. You remember details. Our internal and external environments are rich with nuance. Remembering small, incidental details as if they were recent is a surefire indicator of intelligence. This doesn't necessarily imply a highly developed intellectual memory, but it does show your ability to pay attention to details. As said by Daniel Kahneman, intelligence is not only the ability to reason, It is also the ability to find relevant material in memory and to deploy attention when needed. Number 3. You know your boundaries. Inquisitive persons are self-aware enough to see their own limitations and to admit when they lack knowledge. In contrast, a truly smart individual knows that modesty is a learning asset. Intelligent people can keep themselves motivated to learn new things and test their own understanding by maintaining a humble attitude about their intelligence. Make sure to check out the rest of the videos on our channel. Like and comment on this video, and remember to subscribe to never miss a video. Number 2. You think first. As there's a saying, think before you act, think twice before you speak. Those with true intelligence are able to think before they speak. Reasonable individuals use their brains before they use their mouths, and the results are often convincing. If you take the time to answer people's questions and really think about them before providing a response, you'll be able to come up with a genuine answer that shows you've given it some thought, which will put you ahead of the game. Number 1. You learn from mistakes. Psychological research shows that the most successful people are those who are able to acknowledge and accept their mistakes and, more significantly, use them to grow. Wise people don't perceive setbacks as failures, but rather as opportunities to grow and develop. In particular, if they are continually observant, analytical, and intuitive, in addition to being perceptive, the notion that they learn from their mistakes is virtually unavoidably true. As said by Brandon Mull, smart people learn from their mistakes, but the really sharp ones learn from the mistakes of others. Everyone wants to be considered intelligent because of the respect it brings, yet not everyone possesses true indicators of intelligence.